Alex.
And this is David, and this is our first video on our channel, so welcome. We're gonna do a Q&A today. I asked you guys to comment on my Instagram some questions on my story, and I screenshotted a few of them that we're gonna answer for you guys. The first one that I get a lot is, what does Alex do for work?
Well, I'm a mechanic. I work at the dealership. That's pretty much what I do.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, it's boring.
And how many kids do we want?
2 kids, 3 if we have another boy. So we're gonna try to go for a third, so I have a girl.
I want a little girl. What is your favorite picture of the whole family? I'll put up the picture that we each say over here. So mine, I think, you laughing? I think mine is the one we took at the beach.
I take a lot of pictures. I don't know which one.
Pick a picture that you think of, that like comes out to you when you think of a family picture of us.
I think it was the first one I always think about is the first season of football with him.
Okay, that's a cute one. What's your favorite thing to do as a family? Spend time together, obviously, but
Yeah.
I think what we do a lot is go to First Watch together.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing.
We go grab brunch together, and then we'll walk around because they have like some shops there, like Marshalls and Home Goods, and we just kind of stroll around and shop together. Target runs. Yeah, nothing too fancy. What's something that bothers you about each other?
The list can go on.
So yeah, he snores and he's in the bathroom for hours on his phone. He's not actually going. That's what annoys me the most. What annoys you, huh?
All the times do you have to put on makeup? I hate it.
Do you plan to live in Florida forever, or do you have another place in mind?
I have another place in mind.
Where do you want to go?
Texas.
I'm never moving to Texas.
I love Texas.
I'm not moving to Texas.
I love Texas.
Florida. I love being in summer all year round. And Texas is even further from family because we have family in New York.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to drive to Florida than drive to Texas. So I'm not going even further. Oh,
He doesn't want no more.
you got your passy? Oh. How did we pick David's name?
It was a lot of names at first. I didn't like any of the names that she was giving. She didn't like any of the names that I wanted. And then...
I said David, and he kept telling me no. And then when I put David with the middle name Alexander, he started liking it. And then like I get a random text while I was home and he was at work and he goes, David Alexander it is. I like David. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's mainly because like our families are both like very in their culture. So we needed a name that could be translated easily and easily said. Like we couldn't go with something really hard to say.
Yeah.
So that's mainly the reason. Are we planning on moving anytime soon?
Hopefully next year.
Hopefully. We'd like to get a house that accommodates us more. Like, we love this house. It's great. But we don't have the, not necessarily
the space.
Because, like, it's a big house, but it's very congested. So, like, we want a yard because we want space for him to have fun and not just a pool. Like, our yard is just a pool. There's nothing else. So, like, we want room to put up, like, a trampoline one day or a swing set. Like, something that he can have fun and, like, our future kids can have fun with. And not just be a plain yard with a pool.
And also a lot of room for dogs because we want more dogs, but we're so confined here, so we can't really have too many dogs.
Yeah, we love dogs. We love animals. We're big animal people.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely want a yard that the dogs can enjoy as well. So a yard is the main reason we'd be moving.
Yeah. There's some family trips you'd like to go on soon. Hawaii is definitely one of our biggest family trips that we want to do.
Yes. Greece. I want to go to Greece.
And she wants to go to Greece.
But definitely Hawaii is like a family thing that we want to do. What else? We want to bring him on a cruise.
That would be fun.
Cruises is like our thing. Like we love cruising. So we would love to bring him to do that with us. What other things? We want to go to Poland and go to Italy.
Yeah,
we want to do a whole
there. We want to do a whole like Euro trip.
Yeah, because we have family there, so at least like in one trip, he'll get to see all our family.
Yeah.
How many kids did you want before you met, and when you got married, did that change? Yes. So, I mean, I've always wanted more than one, not necessarily a specific number, just more than one, a boy and a girl. But Alex didn't want kids.
No, for a very long time I didn't want kids. My sisters had kids. And, you know, that was kind of just, that was my fun with kids. And I was like, I'm okay with kids. But got a little bit older, got a little bit more mature. And I was like, you know what? You know, maybe having a kid wouldn't be so bad. And it's been the greatest thing ever.
He's an awesome dad. What is your dream house? So you already spoke about that basically. Not necessarily a bigger house, a house with more space, like an open floor plan, more space.
More
like
square
roam.
footage.
Yeah, and a yard. Our yard is like what we want the most. Where did y'all have your first kiss?
It was in the back of your car, right? Yeah.
No.
No,
It's at
it
the
was at the
beach.
beach. Oh my god. I forgot. We guys.
Rhoda made us kiss. So we weren't even dating yet. Like we were seeing each other, but like nothing was official.
Yeah.
And I was at the beach hanging out with one of my friends at her stand, and he was lifeguarding a few beaches down, and he came on his break to like hang out with me where I was at the beach, and she was like, just kiss her already. So we kind of got like
Forced into kissing, but I mean, it wasn't a bad first kiss. So.
no. But yeah, that's kind of the story there. Who is more organized?
It depends where.
It depends on the situation. So when it comes to like the clothes, the house and stuff, I'm the one who knows where everything is. Unless it's the electronics. Then he knows where
Then I
everything
know.
is. But I know everything when it comes to like where all our clothes are, where David's stuff is, all that stuff. But then the cars, his car's 100% like spotless at all times. And mine's not like a whole mess, but I have David all the time in there, so he's throwing snacks everywhere, and I just don't care too much.
Normal wear and tear of having a kid in a car. Me, that's not happening. Like if there's any little piece of trash, it's getting thrown out immediately.
Yeah, like even if he has David in his car, like David makes a mess. Once he takes David out of the car, he cleans it. Meanwhile, I'm just like, let's get the baby in the house and it's over. Yeah, I'll never forget about it. How do you pronounce your last name? It's a good question since that's the name of our channel. Lach. Lach.
Yeah,
Lach. Super simple.
like a door latch without the T.
Yeah. What do you guys like doing for fun?
Honestly, just hanging out as a family and just going out to stores and just exploring.
Yeah, but like if it's not something like that, like if it's not with David, we like to go to Topgolf.
Oh, that's fun.
What are other things we like to do, like in this area? Universal, we like to go to Universal. That's an occasional thing. We don't like to overdo it at the theme parks. We like to still make it like a fun trip and not be like, it's our everyday thing and it doesn't become special anymore. So
Yeah, it
we
gets boring.
we get like, we have a reason to go to the theme park, like a new ride, or there's something we want to see, or we just haven't been in forever. The theme parks and just going out to eat. We like to go out to eat. What do you and Alex do for a living? Well, we already spoke about him, but for what I do for a living is I'm a social media influencer and I work at Disney. I've been working at Disney for 6 years now. Pretty fun. If you get another animal, what would it be? So it's a different, that would be a different answer for both of us.
Yeah.
What would you want?
Me, I want a dog.
What's another
I'd
dog?
get another dog first.
What do you want? A pit bull?
Another pit bull.
I'd want a pig.
Yeah.
I've been wanting a pig since before we met.
Yeah, she's wanting
I want
a
a
pig for a
pig.
while.
How did you tell Alex you were pregnant? Well, I just felt off that day, so I told him to go grab a test on his way home from work. And then when I got home, because he got home before me, when I got home, I took the test in the bathroom, and he stood in the bedroom. And then when it came out positive, I just walked out there, and I was like, I think we're pregnant, because it was so early on that the plus sign wasn't
Baby, what's the matter?
fully clear. Bobby.
All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No?
He's like, I'm tired.
Yeah, he's exhausted.
Yeah, so the plus sign wasn't fully clear, so we weren't fully sure we were pregnant until the following day when I took a digital test.
Yeah.
Where did you guys go on your first date? We technically, I mean, depends on what you say our first date was. Like, we would go, when I would go to the beach, like, on his lunch.
On my lunch, we would just go to the pizzeria that was right by. And then we
Just
would
like go to
sit
the
there.
boardwalk,
Yeah.
and walk around, or if he needed to go to like the surf shop or something, I just like walk with him because it was like an hour break, so we just like walk the beach or something. But our first official date was 22 Jump Street.
Yep.
To go watch 22 Jump Street, and we got there too early, so we got Cold Stone before. And then we went to the movie, and then we went to hang out at the park, so I went to introduce you to my friends.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was our first date. what made you want to start YouTube? And you guys are such amazing people. Love you. Well, thank you, Riley.
I love you too.
Actually, it was his idea to start YouTube. He was like, let's do a family vlogging. And I was just shocked. I never thought to bring it up because he's pretty shy when it comes to this stuff. So I was like,
this is a big step for me, coming out of my comfort zone for this.
So I was like, you know what? If this is something he wants to do, and obviously I'm down for it, I was like, let's just do it. So I finally bought the camera. Does David co-sleep? No. There's occasional nights, obviously, as every child, like, the baby's having a bad night, we'll let him sleep with us. But no, since the beginning, he slept in a bassinet next to us until he was about 4 months old, and now he's in his crib.
Yeah.
Does not sleep with us. Would you ever be a foster parent? I think so. I would love to give a kid a chance to have a home.
Never really gave it much thought before, but I think I would.
Yeah, because, like, you're helping a child,
Yeah.
and the main goal is to get them back with their parents,
Yeah.
but, you know, like, it gives them a safe place to live meanwhile, and
Knowing that you can provide that safe place for,
Yeah, if
for
we-
that kid.
you know, if we have the funds and we have the space, why not? What are your guys' zodiacs? So David's a Cancer.
I don't
You're
know.
an Aries.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention to any of that because on the calendar, like, sometimes it says Aries ends on the 20th and Taurus starts on the 20th. So, like, I never know what calendar to follow or any of that. So I don't know if I'm an Aries or a Taurus. I don't pay attention to it. So pick your pick. I'm one of those. But those are all the questions I had screenshotted. Thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you have questions that we didn't answer, you can comment them down below. And we can do an updated Q&A at one point.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
So make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification. And thanks for watching. Peace out. We love you.